Hello. Isn't that silly? I act so I'm drinking coffee and you just show up and I'm surprised to see you and all that kind of thing. I don't know how to start a video. I don't know how to look other than just staring in the camera and then it's starting. I don't know what's the right way to do it. Any suggestions on that? Anyway. Bob Burgess here with the Burgi View. It's actually July 3rd, about 1 o'clock in the morning, but I'm reporting on July 2nd, which is the 32nd day of my 30-day, let's just make it 40-day fast. And so letting you know how I'm doing after 32 days, shooting for 40. Let you know that this morning my blood pressure was 129/82, which is okay. 58, the pulse, 137/82 tonight. So a little bit up there, but not terrible. I think we'll see what my doctor says. I'm seeing my doctor next Monday, by the way. That would be today's Wednesday, so whatever that would be, how many days it is. And then my blood sugar was 96 this morning, which is below the mark where we can be in the normal stage, and then up this morning was up to 102, so slightly into what they consider the pre-diabetic stage. So it's been hovering around 100. Yesterday morning as low as 86, and I've been down as low as 80. So it's hard to know. I don't know what causes the fluctuation and the moving around, but it's doing that, and this is all without medication. So before, if I didn't have any insulin or metformin or whatever, I was going to be hovering at 170s. And now, because I haven't put any food in my body, and hopefully my body is adjusting to this kind of level of sugar, then maybe I can slowly get back to eating, and we'll see how it happens. We'll see how hopefully I can reverse this diabetic thing, which I'm told is possible to do. I've seen it happen. So those are my numbers. Just in terms of how I'm feeling. Today I was feeling great this morning, and most of the day I've been feeling fine. However, this afternoon, this is strange because I did get a little nauseous early in the process here, and on one day, of course, if you've been watching, I was out in the heat a lot of the day, and I got pretty nauseous. But today, I just had a wave of nausea hit me right out of the blue. I had not, of course, eaten anything. I had been drinking some iced tea that I've been kind of sipping on over some time. And for some reason, my stomach decided, we're not going to have that. We're not going to have that iced tea. And so it was dramatic. Came up, ran to the restroom, and deposited my iced tea there in the restroom for my stomach. I don't understand that. What happened? So we'll see I'll keep an eye on it, see what's happening, see if my body is doing something weird at this stage. But right now, I'm after a couple of days, a couple of those little upchucks there. I've been feeling okay the rest of the day. Now. That goes back. This refers me back to my high school days. Some friends of mine, and we hung out. And one of the things that we would say to each other that developed, because when you do throw up, it makes you feel better. So you feel pretty good. So that became a compliment between us. That when I like you and you make me feel good, we would just simply say, "Hey, you make me want to throw my guts up." And that was a compliment. So in this case, it did, and it made me feel better. I wanted to speak to you just real briefly about the events of today from the standpoint of I had trivia night, Wednesday night's trivia night with my two sons and some friends. In addition to that, and there was just a little bit of snippiness. I don't know. People get tired, and they maybe have gone through something themselves, it's a little difficult. And then rather than just little things being little things, they become bigger and much more of an issue at the time. There wasn't any screaming or hollering, but there was a little raised voice here and there on some things. And so we've just got to recognize and give people a lot of grace. I was trying not to be a part of instigating all that, but some of it was directed at me. I did some things that were either misunderstood or that were considered to be annoying. And I didn't mean to be. And then I got an apology afterwards from one of my sons who got a little upset at me at something, then realized it's not at all what he thought. And so we got to be quick to forgive. We talked about that last night. Quick to forgive and even quicker to give grace. Before anybody even asks for any kind of forgiveness, and if it never comes, we still need to be people that give grace. Give grace. So that things do happen between people. Things do happen that causes friction. And as we were talking about last night, I said we. Why am I plural? But of course, pronouns don't mean a whole lot anymore. But as I was talking about last night, the Psalm 133, how good and how pleasant it is for brothers to dwell together in unity. That is something to strive for and to really try to hold on to. Not that we can't differ, but that doesn't mean we have to be divided about the things that we differ on. We can still have unity because we're unified under a much greater banner than the small issues. Particularly as Christians, we're under the banner of God's love, of His grace and His forgiveness and His mercy. So we need to make sure that that becomes the greater rule than the little bitty things. It's amazing what will happen to divide people. Sometimes they're little things, sometimes they're bigger things, but then we still need to come back to grace. So that's my little message for tonight. That was my experience today, and it kind of reinforced a lot of what I was thinking about last night. So we're into day 32 of the 30-day fast, kind of in overtime. Sometimes overtime in some sports is called sudden death. I hope that's not what this overtime is called, but I think it's funny that it could, overtime in my fast is potentially sudden death. Oh, that's is that fun? Oh, anyway. But we'll go on. Tomorrow, actually today now, since it's 1 o'clock in the morning, is my birthday. 66 years old. I look at myself and I just don't think I look that old. I don't know. I still have my darker hair. Yeah. And I have a little bit of gray on the sides, and you'll find a few grays here and there. This particular eyebrow is older than this one, evidently, because this one has gray in it when this one has either none or very, very little. I don't know why. Explain that to me. I'll see you tomorrow. Rather than just rambling, I'm going to say good night, and hopefully you have a great birthday. My birthday tomorrow. Doesn't mean you have to say anything about it, but I hope my birthday on your day is great. My sons wonder what to do for me, because normally they take me out to eat, but not this time. We'll just hang out, and hopefully they tell me how great I am of a dad.